What's up, dudes?
What up?
Here we are
In the studio.
You know, I got to apologize. I realized when I walked in here how long it's been since I've walked in here. Even like things on Wilshire are different.
Gee,
Like there's new palm
restaurants.
trees. Yeah. And I don't like that. I really enjoy number one, I think the pod is better when I'm here. And I also enjoy hanging out with you guys in person.
Yeah.
We were together every day for
Almost a decade.
a good probably
plus.
12 years. Yeah.
12
Yeah.
years.
And
I miss you.
I know. I miss you too,
Yeah.
honestly. And
We had great conversations, great
Yes.
banter. That's the birth of the podcast.
I know. And when I walked in here, I said, man, I cannot go this long.
Yeah.
So
You know what's also interesting is I know some of our friends listen to the podcast.
Yep.
But the more and more like DMs or I'll run into people, I don't see a lot of the same people I saw 5-10 years ago. Cause like if I'm out, it's predominantly for work or school.
Right.
Kids' school stuff. So I don't really run into like all the people that I hung out with in my 20s and 30s.
Right.
It's insane how many of our friends listen still.
I
So I
know.
appreciate that.
And I think our friends
they
listen
live
to
all over the world too.
our friends
Right.
listen because we don't get to hang out with them.
Right.
So it's a
Maybe
connection.
your friends.
Well, I
I
want to
think they
say,
listen to me because
You're
I'm
entertaining.
Blockbuster.
right.
No, but Ollie
That's it.
Fakari, who's one of all of our best friends,
Yeah.
he listens because he wants to be close to us.
Right.
I think he.
Or you think it's only you?
Well,
Yeah.
also we're really good at this. You know, it's also just a great podcast.
Yeah, it really is.
I do got to say though,
I really
friends
struggle with. So I sit on planes.
sure do.
And I need content on planes.
That's what The Rock
if
is
anything,
for.
just to like fucking fall asleep.
Mhm.
And I understand why Hollywood's going to zero. The movies are atrocious.
I know, and you like atrocious movies. That means
and
they're really atrocious.
They're like too atrocious.
Yeah, which is I never thought
They're
I'd hear
too
that come out of your
complex.
mouth. Yeah.
A story about a mother and a son that I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, I want to see people shoot each other.
You want
Right.
explosions.
But you want to see like Kevin Hart shoot. people.
Kevin
you
Hart,
want like
Rock,
fun shooting.
And everyone.
But those aren't working anymore. You know that, right?
I don't care. I don't care. I want to watch that. Everything I've watched is not working. None of these movies are working. What's working?
By the way,
5 movies have worked in the last 2 years.
I think it's just live sports. That's it.
do you see all the new movies just tanked?
Tank.
Like the new Rock movie tanked, the new Leo movie tanked?
You know, my mother.
Oh, the Leo movie tanked?
I think so.
Yeah,
That's what I
looked like
read.
Trash.
check
I
that
said it
out,
was
Josh?
trash.
Just let me
You
know
said
if
you
I'm
were going to
wrong.
watch it, and I said
know.
it was trash. And you know what? My mother-in-law made a very interesting observation.
Hmm.
So she made a really interesting observation. We were watching the USC Notre Dame game.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Terrible.
You
She
guys got
goes.
smoked?
She asked, "What?"
You got smoked?
Yeah, we lost by 10
we're
points.
Trash. At least I don't have to watch anymore.
Yep.
We were watching the thing, and she goes, "Are movies doing well still?" She's like, "I don't know. We haven't been to a movie in a very long."
Yeah.
She's like, "We'll watch Netflix at home."
I gave the data
I
the
know.
last
So
pod.
I shared that data with her, and she's like, "Interesting. Did you notice every commercial is a mega movie star? They must be broke."
Good observation.
Oh, like Kelsey's doing like
No. It's Matthew McConaughey,
Right.
Woody Harrelson. It's
Matt Damon.
Matt
Movie
Damon.
stars,
It's every A-list star. She's like,
doing like a A-Flack or whatever. What's that called?
Affleck?
Yeah.
Affleck.
yeah. So we sat and then I started paying attention. I never paid attention to commercials. I was like, oh my God.
Is it a thing?
Every commercial is an A-list actor. Every
Because they're
single
not
one.
getting money elsewhere.
Yeah.
Damn, they must be. It must be brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, so you weren't on the last pod.
Yeah.
40% reduction in box office tickets. So went from 1.2 billion in box office tickets to 700 million
From win to win.
2019 to 2024. So you just eliminate COVID.
Right.
So just do last year
Right.
to pre-COVID. 40% reduction in LA production jobs. So sound effects, like all the writers and all that,
Lighting. No, yeah.
done.
Damn.
It's like the global financial crisis for Hollywood and Los Angeles.
I feel like it's kind of quiet too. Like it's happening kind of, I mean, we live here.
And this is the thing I brought up on the last pod with D. You got to imagine like lunches, dinners, those have to be reduced.
but so
right.
And then you said the defense thing.
and
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
my point, is that this week was LA Tech Week, and you kind of feel the energy of the city shifting very dramatically. Like there's a lot of money that showed up this week.
Right.
And I went to like one or two things and I talked to random founders. Obviously, crypto has always been big in LA. Gaming's always big in LA.
Yep.
Then I talked to like this guy, like, I don't even know what, like some sort of defense, blah, 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 raise $1 bazillion. I don't even know what he does, but like he's in El Segundo. Then another guy in El Segundo, another guy in El Segundo.
Like based in El Segundo?
Yeah, because a lot of the old school defense tech people were based in El Segundo.
Damn.
And you have SpaceX there. You know, you have a lot of these like legacy.
Right.
I think
I didn't know that.
it's very niche in terms of like what's working and what's not working. So like you can think about the broader economy and there's a lot of cracks
Yeah.
in the economy. I was in SF Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Booming.
Are the streets better?
It was Dreamforce. So they cleaned it up.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
That makes sense.
They cleaned it up for Dreamforce,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it would have been like next
I know
week.
why you were
Right,
really in
right.
SF. He was there for the No Kings protest.
That's what it was.
Soros
I
paid
love
him.
it.
Yeah.
Soros paid him.
You got on a bus.
You know, I was watching those protests. It was all fucking rich white people.
Did those protests happen? I didn't see. I
No,
heard
so
all-
to be clear, I had a flight Saturday morning. The protest was at 1:30. I was already gone.
Oh, you came back Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Did I just saw the marketing for the protest? Did the protest pop off?
Yeah, they said 5 million people protested. I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on.
I will no, but I'll say like this is the like there's two Americas.
Yeah.
There's people that are really succeeding because the people I was around in SF
Yeah.
are doing extremely well.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you I'll give you a tale of two cities that happened today in the same park. We were at Van Nuys Sherman Oaks Park in Sherman Oaks for a birthday party with our older son's school friends. Nerf gun, shootout types things, in and out, vegetables, you know, parents laughing, having a great time. The other side of the park, someone got shot. Other side of the park.
While you were there?
While we were there, we see the LAPD helicopters.
Wait, someone got shot?
shot. And then
But not close enough that you could like
one
hear
of the
it.
parents said, "Go look at citizens." I was like, "Great, fuck, 700 feet away, someone got shot."
Yeah, but you didn't hear the gunshot.
No,
And you were eating In and Out.
And you're eating
they were
it out,
eating
playing
in and
Nerf
out.
gun.
I was having a beer at the park.
Someone else got
like,
shot with a Nerf
everyone's
gun.
Nerf
somebody got-
guns.
yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's probably most parks in LA that could or does happen.
yes. I think that's happening everywhere. I don't
Yeah.
even think it's just LA. I think it's just a function of the world we live in. Is that, yes, there's a lot of challenges in the economy and cultural shift has happened, but like there's obviously people doing extremely well.
Yep.
And then there's people, I mean, I went for a run. I went for like a run non-normal to my normal route the last 2 days just to like mix it up.
Sketchy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I saw like 3 dead bodies,
Yeah.
like dead.
So
Yeah.
so can I
Yeah. I walk a lot
And,
now.
and you know what? I think the part that upset me the most is I didn't stop.
so
well, because you don't know. And you
Can I
don't
tell
know.
you
Yeah.
the tale of two worlds?
Yeah.
So I was in SF, like I said, on Thursday.
Yeah.
One of our close friends, Derry,
Yeah.
who friend of the pod,
Yeah.
you guys both know.
Yeah.
And so I was with his friends. I'm not going to say their names.
Yeah.
One's saying, I'm moving to Tokyo for a year with my family.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Where are you based?
SF.
Okay. But Derry's not based in SF.
No, Derry's not. It was a Stanford reunion,
Okay.
20-year reunion.
Okay.
But my point is, she's able to just be like, pack up,
Yeah.
taking my kids, Tokyo for a year.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck around.
Yeah.
Another guy, he's joining a hedge fund, similar, same fund, our hedge
Yeah.
fund friend, and
Florida.
he's making a fortune.
Yeah. But where's he living?
He'll be in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And life is just
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's wild. I think that what's crazy.
I think life is great for most people. I don't think life's great. I'll tell you who life is really tough for. I think life is really tough for
Like we went for the mom.
Hold on. Let's just stay. I feel like we're jumping around.
yeah.
No, I'm jumping around a little bit, but I'm saying just the life is great. Like we were at one of our friends, Jerry's friend's place. It's like, oh, my kid needs to go to rock climbing.
Right.
Like, great.
Right.
You're a fucking 10-year-old going rock climbing.
I mean, I was in Bentonville. There's mountain biking clubs for.
And then we went and picked up the kids. Go ahead with your point.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think what was I saying?
You said you think life is great for most people.
Yeah, I think for most people in America, life is better than it's ever been. I think where people are struggling
Yeah.
are the folks in bigger cities who their wage has not caught up with the cost of living. So I think people in LA, in San Francisco, and in New York, and even I don't know what cost of living is like in Chicago, but I know Miami's gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Let's just take LA because we know LA. Entry level job, even mid level job, and you start adding in kids and wife, you can't afford shit.
Yeah.
So
I just wonder
I
if that's-
actually got to experience the explanation of someone who crossed the border. It was incredible.
Illegally?
Yes.
From where?
From India.
No, but okay. But where did you see them?
He
In
was our
SF?
Uber driver.
Yes.
And so
Where did he cross from?
I'll tell you the whole story. So, our friend Ken, he loves America.
Yeah.
He loves DJT more than anyone I know.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't know that, but that's
Yeah.
great. On brand.
And so we're in an Uber for 20 minutes in San Francisco, and
Yeah.
he just grilling this Indian guy, right? Because like the Indian connection, he's like, "Where are you from?
Yeah.
Like, how'd you get here?"
Yeah.
This guy went from northern India
Yeah.
to Ecuador,
Okay.
then went from Ecuador to Canada and illegally moved in.
Flew to Canada, obviously, and then walked across the border.
Yeah, just totally fine.
I didn't even know they were coming in that way.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I guess that's what all the beef was
And
about.
so
Yeah.
we were talking to him, and then I was like, kind of like not paying attention because Ken's a psychopath,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "You're gonna grill this stupid Uber driver?" Like, not stupid,
Yeah.
sorry, but
Yeah.
you're just grilling an Uber driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I started paying attention. I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I just walked over."
that's during what Sleepy's era.
Had to be. There's no
Obviously.
border crossings. Now,
No,
Yeah.
he said like 2018-19. So it's Obama.
2008, 9.
9 or 18, 19.
18-19. Yeah, it was
The end of Trump?
pre-sleepy.
The end
Or
of
maybe
Trump.
it was during Trump sleepy, but
Either way. I just wonder. Here's what I wonder, honestly. I have no idea. And if anyone's sensitive, I don't even really have an opinion yet. Is I wonder if life is actually any worse for most people, or if there's just this like trend
Yeah.
to talk about how bad life is.
Yes.
Like it has become really popular
so
to
It
talk
is.
about how unfair things are for like if you honestly walk around New York or LA or Miami's great, but like yes, there's more like homeless and stuff like that, but like the people who were doing well are still doing really well. The rents are way higher and people are paying it. The restaurants are more expensive and people are paying it. Like, has it become popular to be really loud about how unfair everything
Well, I
is?
think the big
all right,
cities.
so like let's think about this Uber driver, right? I'd love to hear both your opinions.
Mhm.
He's a law-abiding citizen. He clearly came here illegally.
Yeah.
He admitted to us in
Yeah.
the Uber drive.
Yeah.
But he's working. He's paying,
Yeah.
He's contributing to the economy. He's paying rent. He's doing this.
Yeah.
Should we?
I'll tell you why.
should we,
I'll tell you why.
how should we think
You
about
always
that?
talk about, oh, your cousins, my cousins, H1B. They're here, they follow the rules, and they came here, and they're being productive members of this country. We can't let both in. I will take the H-1B who's educated
No,
and
of
waited
course. The
their turn.
H-1Bs are.
That's my point. Is that
So you want that Uber driver out
I don't. It's not that I don't want to. I don't want it to
because
keep
he's
happening.
a law-abiding citizen.
Says who?
Yeah, but the argument, and the argument is no, he's not.
Well, clearly, he came in illegally.
Yeah.
Right. So that's my point is, here's the argument that I do understand. And I do empathize really heavily with law-abiding people that just want a better life. I really do. But if there's a law, the law has to be enforced. The moment the law is not enforced, now what's the rule? So why should you be incentivized to come in legally? Why should criminals and people with bad intentions not come in illegally? Why? Now there's no definition. And so you need a definition. It reminds me of like, I think we all three of us, I remember when there was a time this didn't work at all, but we put like a thumbprint scanner at the door of the Young and Reckless offices so that everyone had to scan in that they got in the office in time.
Yeah.
So much of what we did was just making sure that people got actually in the door by 9. And that is because you have to enforce the most basic rules, or else there is a culture of rulelessness. And you know that simple policing of that one thing trickles into, okay, do they police any rules or not? And so I empathize so much with this whole argument, but like, I also understand that like, just because one guy came in and is following the law and contributing to society doesn't mean that 2 other people aren't exploiting that same loophole to come do nefarious things.
Yeah, fair.
And if you have a law, you got to have a law.
Yeah.
Or you got to have no law.
I
You
know.
just
It was just fascinating being in a Uber
No, I
in San
get it, yeah.
Francisco.
Yeah.
And
But I just wonder, I really wonder. I think that like there are some numbers that are down, you know, some job things and stuff are a little tough, but like, I don't know, man. When you go to any of these cities, everything's still expensive as shit, and everyone's paying it. Like New York's not empty.
No, I think
SF was not cheap.
no, it's not.
It was not.
Well, it's Dreamforce.
Sure.
Dreamforce is the most expensive week in San Francisco. They put on a show. They invite a lot of people, and that's the Salesforce conference. Salesforce has tons of clients, so they go all out to bring the talent.
Do you know what's crazy? Databricks is only half the valuation of Salesforce.
I think it's bigger than Salesforce.
No, Salesforce is 230. They're like 120.
I just got to give us a
130.
note. We're being super ADD right now.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good listening
Yeah.
experience.
Let's move on.
I know we haven't all caught up in a while, but I feel like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
jumping.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just my question. I
Yeah.
just feel like it's gotten more popular than ever to
Where do you want to go?
Be
Drama,
upset.
you're the host.
I want to go. We're talking about people who are doing well, and I want to celebrate our friends doing well. Because on this podcast, we don't like to harp on what's not going well. We like
No.
to be optimistic. So let's.
Negativity is for losers.
That's right. Let's shout out our friends. Once again, you've heard it a lot on the pod, and you will keep hearing it because they keep making awesome moves. Revolve has become an official sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's so cool.
What's that mean? Name on jersey?
I don't know. I looked in the article. It wasn't clear to me what that means.
I
and
hope
didn't
it's
wanna
name on
ask them.
jersey.
Pardon?
I hope it's name on the jersey.
Who is name on jersey? That Korean company, right?
I thought like Wish. Is Wish over?
Wish
Wish is
over.
there,
It was
yeah.
a Korean company before. So Revolve obviously sponsored the Lakers, which was big news. I would say equally big news is they launched a brand with Sophia Richie.
Yeah.
By the way, who
We
did
were
that
early.
first?
We were early.
We never got that released.
Yep.
I still have those pictures on my computer.
The
We
fight
did
I
a Young
had-
and Reckless photo shoot. What was it, like 10 fucking years ago?
The fight I had with her management was
Yeah.
probably
She was probably like 16 years old.
all time.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But we didn't ever post that.
No, she wouldn't post it.
Right.
The management wouldn't post it because obviously she's a minor at that time. She wasn't gonna do whatever her
Right.
Management did. But what's happened in the last whatever, I don't know if that was 10 years ago, however long that was. I have no idea how old she is today.
Yep.
But she's become a fashion icon,
Yeah.
which we were right on,
We were right on.
dead right on.
Yep.
And I don't think people realize, like, it's very easy. People just like watch and be like, oh, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, they have a cute little brand called The Row,
Right.
which I've rumored it's worth $1 billion.
Right. Cute little
$1 billion.
cute little $1 billion.
$1 billion. Mary
mean-
Kate and Ashley. What was their saying from the 90s? Thumbs up, dude, or whatever it
yeah.
was. I have no idea what it was.
Oh, I forget what it was.
I mean, I don't know if Haley likes the row. Amanda's obsessed with it.
Well, she can be obsessed with it. Haley can be, she ain't buying it. This is the most expensive brand.
Is it expensive?
But it's literally $1 billion business. And to me, Sophia Richie is
Right.
or her new last name, Sophia Granger,
Yeah.
is like a Mary Kay and Ashley. And now the brand is partnered with Revolve and Forward and exclusively on that. So I was very excited about the Lakers news, but I think the Sophia news is even bigger.
Well, and the
So-
fact that we're even discussing which one's bigger, that was one weekend.
So
Jesus.
look, I am the least fashion person on the pod
Thank you.
Yeah.
of the three
We
of
agree.
us.
I'd be number one.
And the Lakers are my favorite team
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
And I've grown up, lived, loved, dedicated my entire life to this organization.
Yeah.
Just as a fan.
Yeah.
Like I have no incentive.
And I think
Other
they
than just
have
being a
too,
fan,
really, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like,
Michael loves,
yeah.
Risa loves. They all love the
And
Lakers.
I mean, it's so cool. Mente, get us some wood seats.
Well,
I
I'm
don't know if that's how it works. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm
we
sure
get
he'll have wood seats. I don't know if you're going to have wood seats.
Yeah. Well, props to them. And just, some celebrating some positivity
No,
here.
it's
That was
cool. Like
huge.
it's actually like obviously it's a team that I'm obsessed with, and then obviously we know Revolve.
Yeah.
It's really cool. That
Yeah.
They're just like
Also, other LA news. I'm sure maybe you guys talked about this or it was after the pod. The Shohei game, like the greatest game ever in history of a baseball player.
Yeah. No, so
Did you talk about it on Wednesday?
No, we didn't talk about it. It
That's
happened on Friday.
nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Otani and Ryan Braun, who's a baseball player,
Yep.
MVP, like he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, maybe not,
Yep.
whatever. And he said it was the greatest athletic performance in the history of sports. He pitched 6 innings, 10 strikeouts, and hit 3 home runs.
Can I tell
And
you how
bombs.
crazy?
Over the roof.
Yeah, how crazy that is. That like he had that performance and he's an LA Dodger. I'm wearing a Dodger hat because USC blew it.
Yeah. You
I
switched.
was watching Miller Moss on Louisville play Miami.
I don't know what any of
college
those words
football
mean.
game.
Yep.
Everyone was texting how good it was, but I couldn't turn off the college football game. I missed the whole thing.
Why were you so obsessed with the college football game?
I love football.
Oh.
I and what's funny is at first I was like, man, I missed the greatest performance.
Yeah.
And then I watched the highlights
Yeah, that's all
and
you
I was
need.
like,
That's all you need.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
feel
you don't need to watch the game, but every athlete that has actually played in the bigs,
Yeah.
they said it's the greatest performance of all time.
I saw Theo Vaughn posted he was like doing an interview.
I mean, Theo Vaughn's not an athlete. I'm talking about real athletes.
No,
No, separate.
you're not even listening to
separate
what I'm
topic.
saying. Theo Vaughn was talking about we need to end tariffs and we need some more Shoheis in this country.
He's like, you know why we don't have any more Shoheis? These tariffs.
I agree. I think from an immigration standpoint, we should be recruiting athletes.
You know what's cool?
Well,
I mean, I don't know. Did you see the highlights or no?
Yeah.
He just like is so calm. He just goes, he
Yeah.
just does like the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's Japanese, bro. It's
Yeah, that's
different
that
culture.
Zen culture. He, I just think that's, regardless of it's not just as athletics. That's the model.
Yeah.
Like the fact that all the Shoheis of the world want to come here because it's the big stage.
Yeah, because by
And-
the way,
and-
being the greatest Japanese baseball player in Japan
Yeah.
means fucking
Cricket.
nothing.
and you know,
Yeah.
what, you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? So they paid him $730
Yeah,
million,
they recouped it.
and they recouped in the first year.
Yeah. Especially now they just doubled it.
Oh, now it's forget it.
I feel like the hype as a non-really sports watcher, the hype around that game he just had crossed over to just like the masses.
Yeah.
Like it crossed over from like baseball or diehard sports fans to like something special just happened.
And the best part about it is this guy's gambling the whole time.
Yeah.
He's playing, probably betting hundreds of millions of dollars while he had the
Yep.
greatest baseball game. Imagine if he just stayed. This is the only reason why I think
Maybe
he was
the
gambling.
Maybe the gambling keeps him calm.
No, I actually think he stopped gambling, and this is why his season is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I can't. He's got to wait a few more years to retire.
You know,
Yeah.
I've only been to one baseball game this year,
Yeah.
and Ohtani was pitching. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's pitching the first inning, and then he's the first person at bat.
Yeah, I saw it in one of the highlights. He like ran off the mound, threw on his like batting gear,
Yeah.
and went up and fucking bombed one into the parking
Yeah.
lot.
It's amazing.
I
Right.
will say, like, other than, you know, the way the government input, LA is just fucking
Yeah.
popping,
You
know?
can't stop it.
I know,
Yeah.
but just get like
Despite the politics,
Yeah.
LA's still hot.
it's just like you could literally put like a 6-year-old in charge of the city and it would be the same as it is right now.
Yeah.
Because it's just hot regardless. The weather's great, the sports, the whatever. Everything else is an absolute mess, but it just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just so desirable a place to live because of historical things. Nothing anyone's done in the last 20 years
Right.
is of relevance. They just haven't.
Okay. Next up. So, how do I want to say this? I would say in this strange economy,
Yep.
things are always changing. And I would say, to be honest, the money and the growth has seemed to accrue to those that move fast and try interesting new stuff.
Yep.
And we got to give Uber the credit for that on this round, because they are now adding an option where their drivers or their drivers can earn money by doing digital tasks.
This is incredible because if I'm Uber, I know I've actually listened to a lot of podcasts over the last couple of years with Dara, the CEO of Uber. And he's obviously embracing autonomous driving. He has no choice, but they're obviously behind because Waymo is the winner.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And then they have to figure out, I think in Austin, you can call a Waymo from an Uber. And then there's Robotaxi. If that happens,
Yep.
It might be lights out for
Both.
everyone, right?
Yeah.
Because the pricing that they're commanding is much lower.
Right.
He has always been like, he's created more value for Uber than Travis Kalanick did.
Right.
Way more.
Right.
Like
More profits.
value.
Well,
Sure. You're
market
saying
cap
value
growth.
because the market cap.
That's all that matters. What else matters? Nothing else matters. All we talk about in this thing in the world is value.
So you'll take the stand that Travis is less influential than Dara.
Yes.
That's
Uber's
crazy.
worth $192 billion.
Yeah, I know what the market cap is.
Okay, well, Travis didn't do that.
Travis created it.
No, Garrett Camp created it.
yeah,
Travis was the operator.
Yeah, there's no right answer there. It's that's a matter of opinion. It's just which side you see. It's the same as like, did Steve Jobs, Tim Cook?
Yeah, Tim Cook created way more value than
I
Steve
agree.
Jobs.
I think Tim Cook is more valuable for Apple than
Because there's
Steve
an argument that
Jobs
Travis
which is an
Kalanick.
insane comment.
That's my comment.
I don't think it's insane. I don't think it's. I think it's literally
I think there's the
which
inventor and then there's the operator.
the scaler.
That- There's two different roles in this.
Yeah, AirPods.
It's
Cool.
literally just an opinion of which you place more value on. You could argue it for days.
Yeah, you
Because you
could
could also argue that Travis would have ran Uber into the ground.
potential.
You can. Yeah,
You could-
100%.
I don't know which side I would even argue on, but it's you can pick either side.
But to Uber's credit, they obviously the writing on the wall. Autonomous driving is coming, and so they realize they have this like workforce of drivers that are probably going to be sitting twiddling their thumbs.
Right.
soon. So these digital tasks are insane. So one is data labeling for AI training.
Love it.
Second is uploading restaurant menus.
Amazing.
Recording audio samples of themselves, which is also probably training for some AI model.
Man.
And then narrating scenarios in different languages, also training for an AI model. Basically, what they've realized is you guys are all going to be fucked soon.
Yeah.
We got to suck out as much
Yes.
value out of you, train all of our models. I mean, I get requests for crazy pieces of data and video because I know they're trying to train AI models on it. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not giving you fucking shit.
Yeah, they're literally paying them to give their
here's
jobs
$10 an hour.
Yeah.
Say fucking burrito in 17 languages.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. But for now,
Do you know what?
But I like it. I think
for now it's amazing.
I think it's great for all
Yeah.
those people. They get money.
What's actually like when you see the Tale of Two Cities, like we talk about.
Yep.
So I was at our friend's birthday Friday night in San
Mhm.
Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
All Silicon Valley people.
Yeah.
They have no worries.
No.
They're just like printing money.
Yeah.
And when you think about the real economy, you're like, oh, everyone's struggling and this and that. They
Right.
do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't think everyone's struggling. They want you to believe everyone's struggling. There are people struggling. There's always people struggling.
I think we're kind of going back to our old conversation, but I think if you're our listener, which is who we care about in this scenario, just don't believe the narrative that it's a terrible time and you can't get rich and only just a lot of people are doing it.
Yeah, I think people are doing well. And I think here's a really interesting stat.
I mean, if I take the vibes that I got on Friday night in San Francisco, it's like the world's greatest ever.
And this is what the golden era of Trump was bringing. Those people in San Francisco drank the pill at the right time. There's no other president that would have allowed for those fucking elitists
All Indians.
to make money. Exactly. That's my point. Is that
Indians love Trump.
you do need
Indians do, sadly.
I know.
I don't love Trump, but Indians
you
do.
also need the right president at this time in history.
Yeah.
And if it was Sleepy, he would never have invited fucking Sundar and Elon and all these people to the White House to create the environment that allowed AI to be what happened. Dude, under the
I'd give Sachs credit, not Trump.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but Trump brought
no,
Sachs.
Trump is the reason why they brought Sachs.
Sachs was
Trump.
an enemy.
I like Sachs.
No, I'm saying Sachs would have been an enemy of the previous administration.
Yes.
Right.
And it's because leadership is about bringing the right people to the table. And that's what happened, is that all those people who are like getting rich and fat in San Francisco, they would all be under DOJ investigations and fucking antitrust under the previous administration. None of this shit would have happened. None of the wealth would have been created. None of the companies would have been created. That is why leadership.
I'll tell you, like, I don't want to get into politics, but
it is politics.
People are very happy.
Right. Well, let me do this. In trying to take a leap here as the host to try to get us back on track is I think that the synergy here is also there is more, like so many people that I talk to, or to be honest, I watch a lot of that comedy show, Kill Tony, and they always ask people what they do. They're always Uber drivers.
Yeah.
Everyone's a fucking Uber driver. And like the fact that there's now other opportunities and you can sit in between rides and upload a couple menus and make a couple extra bucks. Like, look, you could shit on that career, I guess, or maybe people say like, oh, I have to drive Uber. But the fact that you like have this thing that you can do completely on your own timeline, whenever you want.
I think what Uber created with the gig economy, that's going to continue to flourish in the new world. I actually think there's going to be way more gig economy jobs.
Yes.
And I think it is actually going to shift. And I think it's actually going to improve quality of life. Because if you can make money when you want to make money, your quality of life improves. Because like people have children, people have parents they got to take care of, people have dogs they want to spend time with.
Or people like, if you told a random person 10 years ago, find a way to make a couple extra $1,000 a month or whatever, like, okay, win.
Yeah.
But now you can literally flip on your phone that you're available, go drive. I'm not saying it's easy, but go drive late at night or whatever. And there's just options.
Yeah.
And it's accessible. There's opportunity.
Yeah. And the fact that like, to your point, like you need $200 in the next 4 days to pay a bill.
Right.
You could fucking do that now.
Right.
No, you 100% can.
Or to fund your podcast or to, whatever. Or you're like, hey, I want to start a podcast, but so that means really I can only work from 5 to 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can do it. You have an option.
Yeah.
And that just was not, that would be impossible 10 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. Next topic is here. I'm going to simply tee this up because I am the odd man out here, me and Josh. This is a topic about parenting, but it is very interesting, which is that, sometimes this is why I love, the nerdy side of me. And I know all of us loves interesting data.
Yep.
We always have these cool little lists and all this stuff. An interesting statistic is that more than 40% of your parenting time has passed by the time your kid enters kindergarten. So meaning you spend such a disproportionate amount of time parenting and with your kids. You know, I've talked to a lot of people that have said like, well, you know, if the next 18 years or the next, it's really,
Yeah.
you got to focus on 0 to
5.
kindergarten.
0 to 5.
And then there must be, that's 5?
Yeah.
And then there must be like a significant drop off in bandwidth spent.
Yeah. And I think so. There's a lot of, because I'm a parent, I get served a lot of content around time spent with your kids. So one is like this one was the big one over the weekend. 40% of your parenting time has elapsed by kindergarten. The other is like the time you spend with your kids past age 12, right? Like all these things, like it is a fleeting kind of
Right.
experience, right? As a parent. And I started thinking about it recently because we've talked about this on the podcast before around travel sports.
Yeah.
And I kind of came to the conclusion why people do travel sports. It's to spend time with your kids.
What do you mean by travel sports? Sorry.
So travel sports, if you have a child,
you go to San Diego, you're going to Palm Springs.
no,
you're going to
I'll tell you. So you play. So if your kid loves sports,
Yeah.
and they're like moderately good,
Yeah.
they have the opportunity to play on a club team
So separate from school.
separate from school because like my kid's school doesn't play. They don't have a school team till 4th grade,
Right.
and when we were growing up, there was no school team till high school.
I see.
So now they've just brought it down a little bit earlier.
I see.
But
You don't have like
so what's happened is
oh yeah, mine wasn't in school
these
either.
club sports have become like this big and a big business.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very expensive. It's in baseball, it's in soccer, it's in dance, it's in volleyball, it's in every age group, every sex, every sport.
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah.
Cheerleading, whatever it is. And you know, a lot of people clown it because they think it's like, oh, you want your kids to go professional.
Right.
And as a parent who now spends a ton of time with my kids on the weekend on sports, it's because you get to spend time with them.
Right.
You're in the car ride with them. You're in the car ride on the way home. There's activities. And I think like time spent with your children is just like, it evaporates. I see it now just with a 2nd grader. The amount of time I spend with him is like going down.
Yeah.
because he's hanging with kids or whatever.
Yeah, his activities.
Do you ever
he also
feel like, damn,
he
he's
comes home and like wants to, I don't know, read a book or
to be alone?
play Legos
Yeah.
or like, you know, do whatever. My activity with him, my wife will try to play chess with him or I'll play chess if I'm home.
Right.
But like our time is like sports.
Right.
And so that's just so happens what I like to like calm my mind with. So we connected over it. But I could see it. You're seeing your child basically in terms of time spent.
That's so interesting.
And it's scary, frankly, because you're just like, fuck, it's going away.
You're like in a declining.
Yeah, you're
phase.
declining, right?
And you're
then,
aware of it. Like I wonder if like are you more aware of it because you have this information?
yes, you're totally aware of it. I don't know. I
Like
don't
when
know
I was
if my
when we were
parents-
kids, do you think our parents were even aware, or is it just like, oh shit, I guess they're going to college?
And there's a lot of interesting statistics around millennial dads spending like 100% more time than previous generations with their
Right.
children.
Right.
Like I
That's a
think a lot
positive
of it
stat.
has to do with just fucking awareness.
Yeah.
Like someone, I remember reading something a year or two ago. You know, when your kid says, play one more time, throw one more ball, do this, I would say no. Like, and now I'm just, well, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. One more book, let's just do it.
Yeah.
One more throw, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, what are we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
It's quite scary just thinking about it as a parent. And the reason why I put the
Well,
article,
you're done at 14. They're over you.
yeah, and I think
Oh
they
yeah.
come,
You're super
they,
lame.
they
So
come,
you
they come back.
Yeah, they come
Dumb?
back.
8.
So at 14, he's over you, and then he'll come back at like 25.
No, from
Oh,
what
yeah.
I've heard, they come back at 18.
Really?
Yeah,
We didn't come back at 18.
we
Really?
didn't, but our
don't you think
parents
18
didn't
is
have
like-
the same interest. My kid's going to go to a college as a football team. You don't think I'm going to be there? Of course I'm going to be there.
But he's probably
you're
going to
be like, oh, Matt
like,
Lyons.
Dad, fuck off.
No, but like I see it. I went to USC game. I saw so many
Right.
college kids with their dads shotgunning beers. Like that's going to happen. I'm going to be doing that. Like
Yeah, but like unless you're getting them on the field,
no,
You have
I
no-
think that's changed, and I think particularly father kids experience is a lot different. The father figure of previous generations was like this kind of like masculine, scary figure that, you know, didn't show affection and love. I don't think that's the case today. Like, I think fathers today are very much affectionate, show love, have a very unique relationship with their children that I think previous generations probably didn't get the chance to do so.
Right.
That's kind of my view of like, I think it's evolving.
So you already have some feelings of like, damn, he's grown up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I see it.
I
like-
mean, I see it with my 3.5-year-old.
Really?
She's just like, oh, I'm my own person.
Yeah. How old's Dom?
8.
And
And 3.
Viv's going to be 4 in December. She has,
That's crazy. Okay, well, hey, to our listeners, spend the time.
Spend
Throw
time
the
with
extra
your
ball.
kids. It annoys me when I see nannies taking their kids to sports and stuff. Like, I get it. Parents are working.
Right,
But like on the weekends, you got to be the one to take their kids.
right.
Like,
I agree.
go and spend the time with your children. Like, happens so fast.
Yeah.
I don't know if my kids are going to be into sports in 5 years. They might not be. They might be interested in something completely different. And then we're not going to spend the time.
That means literally you're probably 45% done.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I'm like, I'm legit thinking I would always been against the club sports thing, and he gets invited to play on these teams.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it. At least we're in the car 4 hours on a Saturday together.
Yeah.
Why not? It'd be fun. And I like
Yeah,
it.
you might need to go full Tiger Woods dad, you know?
LeVar Ball is more of mine.
LeVar Ball. That's a good model.
I want to
That's
be
a
the
good model.
WeHo LeVar Ball.
Yeah, you should.
you know, it's like, now as you bring this up, Bill Simmons, I've been listening to him for 16 years. He does this thing called Parent Corner.
Yeah.
And he said the best times of his life was driving his daughter to soccer games. They
Yeah.
go to San Diego, 3 hours, 3
Yeah.
hours back. And he's like, it's the only time I got to spend and actually talk to her.
Yeah. It's a really, really fun time.
That's crazy.
And I think that's the
And
impetus
like, he
why.
would miss the football games too, and then he would do the pod.
Yeah, I think that's the impetus why parents spend so much of their hard-earned money on these sports and these activities and all, because you do get to spend crazy amounts of time with your kid.
Right.
Yeah, he talks about it all
Yeah.
the time.
Right.
Like, I'm obviously a big fan, and he talks about how much time he got to spend with his daughter.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I gotta have some kids. Okay, next up is I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand the perspective on this one, but I'm curious in the topic as a whole. The title is that the power of the US passport is plunging.
Yeah.
Now, is this fear mongering to me? You know, we're greater than ever. Our passport seems like it would be we're not as welcome in China.
No, I
What's the
walked right in.
problem? right. What's the issue?
Well, I think the question is there's more Americans that are doubting the power of the US passport. I recently ran into someone the other day that's in the entertainment industry.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, hey, how are you? How's it going? He's like, oh, yeah, man. You know, not good. I'm like, oh, why? He's like, oh, I can't live here. I was, what do you mean you can't live here? He's like, yeah, you know, it's like tyranny. I'm like, what? You're fucking walking your dog
Right.
in one of the nicest neighborhoods in the country.
Right.
So I think you're fine. And he was considering moving to France
Yeah.
in some small town
Yeah.
because that was where he felt it was a better,
Is this cheaper
Outcome.
or what?
huh?
No, like
Cheaper or
safer
what?
or like
No, it's just it's not that. It's because of Trump. It the response was truly because of Trump. And I think a lot of people, when you say the U.S. passport has lost its power, that is only Americans saying that.
Oh, so
I guarantee you, no one outside of America thinks
our
U.S.
friend-
passport has lost its power.
open that border and
our
see how
friend
strong.
Ken, who you know, drama,
Yeah.
he's dying for American passport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone,
Dying.
everyone is.
Everyone is. And
So the take is not that like it's weaker abroad. It's saying like essentially being an American citizen isn't what it used to be.
well, I think like there's this discussion around like golden visas, which is so much. It's for the rich. Golden visas are for
With the
rich.
$5 million.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. In different, Portugal has UAE has different
Yeah.
countries and regions have this type of
Sure.
visas that allow you to basically move freely, domicile here. I mean, Travis Kalanick, there was an article, a post that said he converted to Islam and is a resident of Saudi Arabia.
Was that
We
real?
saw that.
I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
if
it's
it's-
real. We saw it. We all saw it. Do you have a comment?
No, I don't.
Trump is very,
I don't.
very
What's
silent.
funny is I was just at an event recently with a bunch of people that were close to, friends and family. And somebody like friend of a friend, I don't know this person well personally, but like smart fella, entrepreneur, successful, took his family and moved to England or the UK or something.
Yeah. Because of tyranny. You
Tyranny.
move to a country that has a king.
Literally. Literally.
No kings.
Literally. And it's just like, look, no shade to that fella, but like, damn, dude, I think that this like narrative is so,
It's so stupid.
it's just, and there were other people, the reason why I brought it up or even said that I was at a thing is because there were other people there having a valid, like a real discussion about like, well, yeah, I would consider it. And, Beyonce and Jay-Z just bought a house in England and they're doing it.
They're not going there. Let me tell you, they're going to vacation.
That's house
there.
number 7, and the other 6 are in the U.S.
Drama. Mr. Path.
Yes.
I want to actually ask this question.
Yep. I'll
I
be
know
the
you guys
representative.
have kind of gone a different direction.
Yeah.
I think they're so moderate.
No, they're crazy moderate. They're not. They didn't vote for Trump.
I know.
They
But
don't-
my point is they're not like you guys.
No. Number one, don't you? We're not all one thing.
All your friends and you had a good weekend because of Trump, just so you know. Trump paid for your weekend.
How do you pay for my weekend?
Because the reason why it was so fun and it was good because of Trump, because of King Trump. That's why.
Right. Just real quick, to answer your thing on it. Number one, they are 100%. You are totally right. And I would also say I'm similar. Like I don't, even though like I get
I
painted.
mean, he's not.
No, he's just accepted. To be honest with you, I think Diaz just accepted something that I maybe am not willing to accept yet, which is he's just like, fuck it. It's net better. I'm going to roll with it. And the way he is like, then I'm going to go all in. But like, he's still reasonable.
I don't know if he's reasonable.
I know, but
I'll just say over and over again, I am an angry
There's-
Democrat. I'm not a Republican. Like, it's just like, dude, when I see that while all this is happening, the response is to have a No Kings protest. How about what are you going to do and make it better? Like the whole party has just become like complaining and
yeah, they're not winning anything.
what's
They're
wrong. And it's
Loserville
literally
fucking midterms too.
it's a party that has spent 8 years with their whole messaging being just anti-Trump. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, you can't, I'm with you,
I'm my rule in life
I'd love to hear your.
is to go with the winners.
well,
I
that
go
is
with the
your rule. That's
Chiefs.
always been your rule.
I'll go with Trump.
Mahomes had a good weekend.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna win the fucking Super Bowl. Don't worry about them.
Yeah.
You have to roll with the winners in life. You cannot fight momentum.
Yeah.
I've always fought momentum mentally, and it held me back.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't. I
done
agree with
fighting
you.
momentum.
I agree with you 100%. But yes, my parents are not. I've talked to them a decent amount about it. They're very moderate. But to be honest with you, I think way more people are moderate. Even people that voted for Trump, I think, are more moderate than most people would think. The other little kicker here is number one travel destination of 2026.
Guess where it is?
Guess where it is. I dare
God
you.
damn it, USA.
I actually don't know it.
Big Sky, Montana. According to Expedia, it has had a 92% increase in search and demand and is the top hotspot for travelers globally.
And guess what? We can go there easily and effortlessly with our United States passport.
I don't even need a goddamn passport to go.
Well,
I do because I
license.
don't have a real ID.
I've been
yet.
to Big Sky 3 times.
You guys have real IDs?
I
Yeah, I
finally
do.
got one.
Okay, I don't.
Right,
So I need my passport to go to
I'm actually going to
Montana.
give a huge
Huge.
fucking thumbs up for the state of California.
Why?
I needed an ID the same day.
You got one?
I lost my ID expired on my birthday, September 3rd.
What?
Few weeks later, I've been traveling with my passport for so long because I don't have a real ID. But I wanted to rent a car where I was going. I'm like, fuck, I need an ID. So I go to the DMV website to schedule an appointment. It schedules, 2 months away.
Right.
Ridiculous. Then it says, oh, do you want to get in the digital line? Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I signed up for the digital line in Hollywood. Right here. Cole, I think.
Yeah,
Boulevard.
I know.
Yeah.
Danny Moore
I signed it up.
has that
I
gun.
was
Mhm.
I was number 21, hopped in my car, parked, walked right up to the gate.
Bullshit.
I did not wait 1 fucking minute.
So why would anyone not do that? Because you're not that flexible?
No, because you're dumb.
But right, I guess if
But did you have a hookup or what?
Nothing. I waited in the virtual line. That's it.
You got lucky.
it must be because the only reason you wouldn't do that if you're stuck at work or
I'm
something.
talking about I walked in, I gave him the paperwork, I
You
presented all the information, took my picture, 15 minutes I was out.
paperwork online.
I
You
did
got
all
it
the
online?
paperwork online.
And then how long? What was the process of actually getting your ID?
Well, they give you the temp ID,
Yep.
which I needed to rent a car.
Right.
15 minutes.
No, sorry. When do they mail you your ID?
The ID took a week.
In the mail.
But yeah, in the mail. But I got my temp within 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's great. I got to get one.
So Big Sky, Montana is number 1.
Yeah, let's get back to the U.S. being great.
Okinawa, Japan, obviously because of currency, that's become the hot place anywhere
Fair.
in Japan.
That's number 2.
Sardinia, Italy, shocker.
Yeah.
Vietnam, another location, France, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. No idea where that is. But if you go look down the whole list, it's pretty like cost-effective places.
Yeah.
It's not expensive cities anymore. Like I would
But
assume
Sardinia?
20 years ago it was Paris, Las Vegas, Miami, New York. But now it's locations that are just,
Is Sardinia affordable?
No, it's not.
no, if you don't stay on the coast,
It's not affordable.
if you don't stay on the coast, it is.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. If you stay like 3 miles inland,
Pretty crazy that of all of those places, fucking Montana is number 1.
because of the show.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
because of Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Kevin
That's fair. That kinda
Costner's
made me wanna go.
Global
Yeah.
Field of Dreams.
American culture, man.
American culture.
Can't
like,
beat it.
You just
There's
the
no
influence it has
Okinawa
on-
show with Kevin Costner.
Yeah. A random show with Kevin Costner has made Big Sky, Montana the number 1 place.
Yeah.
I like Montana. It's a nice place.
Okay, well, there you go. So there's a tale of 2 mindsets.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Din Tai Fung. So for those of you not, where are they in New York too? But
I think they just opened in the East Coast.
okay, so not in LA, not in these, wherever it is. It's a an Asian restaurant that's like a lot of dumplings and
It's huge in Asia, in China. It's like massive.
yeah, and it's really big here in LA and just super well done. I mean, the food's really good, but like also incredible branding, incredible everything. Like just really, really well done. Turns out, not just well done from my little old opinion. It is America's top earning restaurant chain.
Average restaurant location. Guess how much revenue it does?
Yearly,
5 million.
12.
27.
Fuck.
$27 million.
Average location.
So it's obviously highest by per location.
Yes. Not even close. There was not even a close second.
What do
Mastro's,
they sell?
I think, is second.
Golden fucking dumplings?
No, it's
How
not.
do they even earn that
And
much
they don't even
revenue?
serve, like alcohol
What-
like
how
that.
big is it? How many square
They're-
foot?
They're big. They're big. They're big locations. I mean, the ones in LA are quite big.
I hate to say it. I've only Postmated
Second
it.
one is Mastro's, 14 million average location. but they're selling like, you know,
But
a
14
cow.
to 27.
Yeah, they're doing double.
And they're selling, you know, crazy high priced
Yeah,
items.
Yeah.
Like Din Tai Fung isn't that
It's just-
expensive.
pure throughput. And I think delivery, it's funny, the girls in our office the other day, I was like, oh, wow, this is really nice packaging. What'd you guys order? Din Tai Fung?
Yeah, it's great packaging. They sell merch,
Yeah.
incredible packaging. It is so well done creatively. But
Yeah.
God damn it, they must be like even operationally,
Oh, yeah, they're on another level.
like the way they must be churning out
Yeah.
volume.
They're like the Cheesecake Factory of dumplings.
Fucking props to them. How many locations do they have? Do we know?
In America, I don't know how.
Give
I
us
think
a
they have
Google.
less than 20,
Yeah,
right?
Do
How
a
many-
US location on the Goog.
in Asia, they have tons.
Well,
But it's a fascinating. It just isn't it crazy that like what the top restaurant 10 years ago was probably a steakhouse. It's a Chinese restaurant today.
It says that they only have 17 locations
Yeah.
in the US.
US they don't have a lot. Even Nobu's average location is 10 million, which is pretty shocking because they're selling alcohol.
yeah, that's crazy. 27 is so high for low priced items. I mean, you know, what would you call
What's
it?
an average
Moderate?
ticket at Din Tai Fung? I have no idea.
I don't know, but we look it up, Josh. But
Yeah,
it's not like
ChatGPT.
it's not any higher than like, you know, it's a nice
But
restaurant.
it's not higher than like Nobu.
No. Definitely not.
30 to
Amazing.
50 per person.
How much?
$30 to $50 per person.
Pretty
That's
high.
cheap
Yeah, I mean, but that's not no alcohol.
170 locations
globally.
globally.
In US, I think that it said 17 only. It's crazy.
That's crazy. What a cool.
27 million's bananas.
Per location.
Yeah. A lot of
Good for
dumplings
them.
flowing through there.
I just have to look at one thing. Okay, so yeah, I mean, like a plate of dumplings is $17.
Yeah. I mean, that is,
That's not crazy expensive.
no, that's like moderately priced in
Right.
like a big city.
Good for
Wow.
them. Okay. Last but not least,
Yes.
let's talk about, once again, a tale of two cities. We're talking about the rich city. The world of luxury goods on the secondhand market. So always been, well, I guess maybe not always, but in relatively recent years, a huge thing.
Mhm.
You know, and also that this goes to, you know, rare shoes. And I just think that what has happened in the last, I don't know, I would say decade, but you know much better than me, for the world of like secondhand, you know, rare things
Yep.
is really interesting. What do we got? What's our
So
update?
the big news is if you guys all remember the company, The RealReal,
Of course.
which people kind of gave up on a few years ago.
Did they not do well? Did they not do
Stock
well?
was the company was worth like less than 200 million. People thought they were going to go bankrupt.
Right.
Since then, the stock has gone up like 800%. It's now back to a market cap of $1.2 billion. And the big story is that everyone has been saying that Gen Z is off of luxury. They're off of luxury at full price.
Yeah.
They'll buy it secondhand. So the secondhand luxury market, where the prices are more affordable,
Right.
are continuing to grow.
Right.
And so this has become a huge problem for the top luxury brands because you're like, all right, well, I want a Chanel bag, I want a Vuitton bag, I want a Dior bag, I want a whatever, Loewe bag.
Right.
But I'm just not wearing, I'd rather get one that's been worn for 3 years,
Yeah.
get it at a discount,
Yeah.
and I get my use out of it,
Yeah.
and I'm happy. The pricing of, and this is going to tough. I don't know if luxury brands can walk back their pricing, right? They
Right.
can't. So what do? You just introduce a new bag that's cheaper. You're kind of fucked.
Yeah, because it is a little bit of a catch-22.
I mean, the
Do you
amount of
release
wages.
a lesser, like an iPhone SE, you know, like a
Yeah.
Go-Yard bag that's
Or you got to basically say, okay, we're probably never doing a price increase for the next 5 to 10 years till
Right.
wages catch up, because wages will catch up and
Is there
those
like-
prices will feel affordable again.
right. Is there like a luxury is struggling universal thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Universe. Definitely.
But don't
The
you feel
whole
like
ecosystem is struggling.
I feel like you just got to wait that out a little bit.
But is it I think the best strategy is you don't want to lower prices because I think that signals
Just
poorly.
hold them and wait.
But they're all very profitable, healthy businesses.
Right.
Some of the smaller ones will struggle, but like just don't raise prices for 5 years.
Right.
And wages should increase and those prices become attainable again. But I
Because-
don't think where we're at today makes sense.
Right. Because what I see on TikTok, the youth loves luxury still.
Like Hermes,
Like everyone on earth right now has Goyard
Yeah.
bags, Goyard.
go here. There's a lot of fake.
Very true. But I'm just saying that the appetite is there. I haven't
So like
seen
this is probably like 15 years ago. I went to China with our production manager who's Chinese.
Yeah.
And we probably brought back 30 Goyard bags.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. But I think what I'm saying is like I haven't noticed like a trend, like luxury trending out.
No, not in wearing. In buying, the sales are showing
Yes,
that
yes,
it's
yes. That's
declining, but the prices are so expensive. I'll give you an example. On Running has been doing a collaboration with Loewe the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And it's hot. I fucking love it.
Yep.
There was a pair of pants. I was like, oh, I want these pants. It was $1,200, $1,800. Those were the prices
Yeah.
for fucking On Running.
Yeah. And it's selling out.
No, I'm just curious. Like, obviously, you deal with like Walmart and all those brands.
Yeah.
Have they like kind of signaled like which way they're going in terms of like? So, do you want to go discount? Do you want to go premium? Like, where are they going?
No, they all want to go TikTok. That's the answer. The answer is they want to
Just be relevant.
Okay, number one, I'll tell you the easy answer. They all just want to have the marketplace of Amazon
Mhm.
and they want to have the relevance of TikTok. So they want to do collaborations with brands that are really big on TikTok. They want to be relevant. They want like the new, even like celebrity endorsed big on TikTok. Chamberlain Coffee, this thing, whatever thing. That's all the rage.
Got it.
So same as it's been, really. Like it's what you would expect. I don't think it's as much a price conversation. I think that those businesses, Walmart in particular, are really good at being really crazy sharp on price when they need to. But I don't think that like price is as much of the move forward conversation as like just relevance is.
So you think brand still matters?
Brand matters a lot and like hype matters. The problem is when you have a huge store that's the size of a fucking warehouse and there's these brands that are popping off on TikTok that everyone's talking about and you don't have any of them because you bought all this product last year
or
and
2
there's
years ago.
no
probably.
way, and
Yeah.
you committed to it and there's no way to tell what's going to be popular on TikTok. And so now there's a discrepancy between what everyone's hyped over and what you have when you walk into a Walmart. I think they want to try to close that gap. It's a really hard gap to close because they can't.
Especially at that scale.
It's hard to act that fast
Yeah.
at scale. So I think they're always trying to figure out how to close that gap and have it be that when you walk into a Walmart or a Target, they have what you just saw on TikTok. Keep in mind, full disclaimer, that's me paraphrasing a lot of different conversations. That's not their stated mission, but
Yeah.
that's what I feel.
Right. No, that makes sense.
It's not, I think they have price kind of figured out.
Yeah.
Like they're sharp. When it's time to buckle down, they buckle the fuck down. Like when it comes to like, when there were shortages and stuff around COVID, or there was a time after COVID where all these people, you know, you'll remember this when I say it, they all found themselves with too much inventory for a moment.
Yeah.
And the way that they know how to react and manipulate inventory, they're just so good.
The math on it is incredible.
Yes. So the way I would say their operation, the way the business is ran is no problem.
You don't have to answer this honestly.
Yeah.
Which retailer is the toughest to deal with?
So I won't answer it. I won't give you too much detail.
Because D can tell me too. Both of you.
No, I can't. I don't know if D would either, but I can't give
I
you
won't answer
exact. Huh?
I won't answer that.
No, I'll just say it depends on what that retailer is dealing with personally.
Yeah,
If one has too much inventory right now, they're really strict. If the other one's doing really well and things are kind of flowing, so it doesn't. There's not like it changes. I think that's with any
I
retailer.
know offline we can talk about all of it, but
That would be the answer. It depends on when you ask me. I might tell you at some point, man, Urban Outfitters is so tough right now, or
no, because
Walgreens.
like I mean, I can say this publicly. I don't care.
Yeah.
Macy's was miserable
yeah,
for us. Miserable.
yeah,
And D can not chime in, but I know I saw the numbers.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to compare it, and I can't. The way that it feels to me today.
Buckle killed us.
Yeah.
Almost put us out of business.
Yeah, they're tough. Yeah, that's why they're all still around doing well.
Yeah.
They're good, but
Yeah.
we're not.
Yeah, I would say these people we're talking about are the fucking Navy SEAls of retail operation. And if they're not doing good, you're not going to be too happy either.
Yeah,
if
and
they're
no one's
doing
doing
great
well.
and you're helping contribute to that greatness, they are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's anyone in particular. I think it depends on everyone's
Yeah,
situation
no,
at the time.
I just wanted to ask the question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's the answer. And I think it's a good for small businesses to hear too. Okay. Shout outs.
We've got one shout out in the YouTube comments. Birthday shout out to myself, 34 years wiser. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. Hashtag where's drama. That's at JWin, New Jersey.
He's right here, Jay Wynn. He's back. Oh, yeah. Is that all of our shout outs?
Yeah.
I have two.
All right.
Okay. The first one is from Terry Paff.
All right.
She asked for a shout out.
Okay.
Shout out to my dad. My
Okay.
dad had pretty serious kidney surgery last week.
Okay.
My dad is the podcast's favorite
Great voice.
Yeah. All the listeners. And but he's doing really, really well.
It's amazing.
It actually shocked me how quick the recovery, easy for me to say, might have been worse for him than he let on. But I squeezed a button. It's shocking the way that these surgeries, I guess, have progressed.
Yeah.
Like a pretty major surgery.
And
And
you can immediately bounce back.
yes, and he was out. Damn, sorry. This said that I got an alert that said I set off an emergency. Okay, whatever. Police might show up. Anyway, he was in the hospital for one night, out the next day, and seemed pretty talkative and normal and high energy.
That's
and
so awesome.
was
No,
moving
it
around.
was really
Big
cool.
shout out to them.
Yeah, big shout out.
It's a huge shout out. And I talked to Drama right before we started recording the pod. Like your mom, who I've gone close to
Yeah.
over the last handful of years. Like we've obviously known each other a long time.
Yep.
She sent me a picture of Mr. Paff. It's like he's doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So props
it
to-
was really cool. Cause look, I mean, I know your parents,
Right.
but it's not like I see them every day.
Right. Right.
But she took the time to text
Yeah.
me about your pops.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was really happy about it.
Yeah,
It's
you're
really
my
cool.
brothers. Yep. So
That's
yeah,
great.
props to him. Handled it like a beast. Props to my dad.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing. So
they
happy
listen to
you're
every
back
episode.
home and healthy.
And then my other one, I got a DM here, and I feel the need to say it because she specifically asked me to read it. But Miss Padilla,
Okay.
I think you guys would recognize her as a group chat listener.
That's a new iPhone, huh?
Yeah, I got the little thin one. Okay. So shout out to Miss Padilla for passing her licensing exam after 8 years with my master's and a lifetime of preparation. I can now call myself a licensed social worker.
Nice.
From go-go gigs and nightlife to a licensed professional. So snap for me. Thank you, group chat, for keeping me informed and entertaining on current events. Kathy since day one. So shout out to Miss Padilla.
That's amazing. It's amazing how the career changes people make.
The evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that life.
Yes.
All righty.
That's all we got, right?
So we
That's
got
all we got.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening. Everyone have a great week. And you know what? I can finally say this and mean it. Peace in the Middle East.